Naruto attempts to wake Ebisu to no avail, and demands to know the identity of his attacker. The man introduces himself as the Toad Sage of Mount Myaboku, and the author of the Icha Icha novels. Recognizing the books as Kakashi's favorite novels, Naruto declares the man to be a perverted hermit, instead, and demands that he take Ebisu's place as his teacher. Though the man refuses and leaves, Naruto pursues him. Naruto catches up with the sage as he is being rejected by a woman, but he traps the boy in a jar and escapes once more. Naruto finds the sage again as he is daydreaming outside of town, and after his transformation technique fails to fool Naruto, he tells the boy that he will train him in exchange for bringing him curvy fruit. Having misunderstood the innuendo, Naruto later approaches the sage with a watermelon, as the Toad Sage is attempting to impress two women. The man explains that he actually desires an attractive woman, and Naruto responds by using his sexy technique. Thoroughly impressed, he says he will train Naruto, provided he remains in that form, but then admits he was kidding when Naruto protests. Under the sage's supervision, Naruto resumes his training, but fails to stand on the hot spring water and removes his wet clothing in frustration. Recognizing Naruto's seal as the work of the fourth Hokage, the Toad Sage secretly removes the 5-element seal that has been preventing Naruto from efficiently controlling his chakra. With this impediment removed, Naruto happily walks across the water without any trouble. The sage decides that it is time to teach Naruto to control the Ninetales chakra, but insists they stop training for the day and head to the hot springs for a bath. Later that night, as Naruto sleeps, Ebisu approaches the Toad Sage and identifies him as Jiraiya of the Sannin, one of the few who can stop Orochimaru. Releasing Naruto into Jiraiya's care, Ebisu tells the Sannin to take care of him. Meanwhile, at the Kikyo Castle, Dosa tries to kill Gaara so he can fight Sasuke in the finals, only to be easily killed by a transformed Gaara, which horrifies Dosa before his death. Baki and Kabuto look on from the sidelines, having witnessed the attack. Baki and Kabuto then discuss their plans to attack Konoha. Hayate Gecko heard the conversation. He attempts to leave in order to notify the third Hokage, but he is killed by Baki. Jiraiya is peeking again at the bathing girls, prompting Naruto to finally use his sexy technique to convince Jiraiya to train him. Jiraiya finally tells Naruto that he's teaching him the summoning technique. Listening to Naruto describe his chakra, Jiraiya tells him that he must use his red chakra to use the technique by first using up his regular chakra. Naruto depletes his blue chakra using the shadow clone technique. After that, Jiraiya summoned a frog, with a summoning contract scroll. After signing the contract, Naruto tries using the summoning technique, but only a tadpole appears. Meanwhile, Hayate's body was later found by a group of Umbu. Continuing to practice the summoning technique, Naruto summons a small toad, but promptly passes out from exhaustion, as Jiraiya acknowledges his persistence and determination. Elsewhere, the third Hokage speaks with Anko, telling her that there is no one in Konoha who can stand against Orochimaru. Anko mentions the fourth Hokage, but the third replies that he is dead and they must do it with their own strength. Jiraiya wakes Naruto and spends the day with him, bathing together in a hot spring, and later eating at Ramen Ichiraku. Jiraiya tells Naruto to eat as if it were his last meal, and leaves before Naruto can thank him for the food, forcing Naruto to pay for it. When Naruto finds him, Jiraiya tells the boy to hug his crush, after which Naruto attempts to hug Sakura, and is beaten up in return. Continuing their training, Jiraiya renders Naruto unconscious, and throws him off a high cliff as he awakens. Jiraiya hopes to force Naruto into drawing on the Ninetales' power. Beneath the Hokage rock, Iruka teaches his class about the history of the Hokage. The third watches the class and Iruka invites him in, telling the children that the third was said to be the strongest Hokage. The third tells the students to protect their loved ones, and when they ask him who his own loved ones are, he replies his grandson, Konohamaru, and all the people of the village. Meanwhile, Naruto enters his subconscious and speaks with the Ninetales for the first time. The fox lends Naruto some of his chakra to prevent them both from dying, and with it, Naruto successfully summons a gigantic toad. While falling to his death, Naruto manages to summon Gamabunta. Angry that a child summoned him, Gamabunta starts asking where Jiraiya is. In order for Gamabunta to accept Naruto as his underling, he tells Naruto that he must stay on his back the whole day without falling off. Meanwhile in Konoha, Temari recalls the time a year ago in the hidden sand village when she argued with Baki over breaking the treaty alliance between Konoha and the sand. Later in the sand village, Baki reports to the fourth Kazekage that everything was going according to plan. Gamabunta still tries to shake Naruto off as Jiraiya is doing research for his novel by spying on a group of girls. In an attempt to shake Naruto off, Gamabunta lands in a waterfall, scaring off the girls, much to Jiraiya's dismay. This then causes Naruto to fall off the toad's back, so he makes a chain of shadow clones. Tired at last, Naruto falls off the chief toad's back. As a reward for lasting so long, Gamabunta catches Naruto with his tongue, and claims that no one since the fourth Hokage had stayed on his back for so long. Knowing that Naruto is depleted of his strength, Gamabunta drops off Naruto at the Konoha hospital. Baki knocks aggressively on the door of Kankuro and Temari's room, lecturing them about not watching over their brother, Gaara. They go to Gaara's room and are surprised to find him missing. Back at Konoha, Naruto wakes up and learns that he has been asleep for 3 days, and the Chunin exam finals are the next day. Shikamaru gives Naruto a fruit basket originally intended for Choji, who has been hospitalized for indigestion, having eaten too much. Sakura goes to Lee's room and replaces the flour. As Choji complains of his hunger, Ino walks in with a fruit basket for him. Gaara enters Lee's room and attempts to kill him while he is unconscious, but Naruto and Shikamaru immediately stop him. Incapacitated by Shikamaru's shadow imitation technique, Gaara divulges a little bit about his past, revealing he has a sand demon named Shikaka sealed within him from birth, and was created solely as a weapon for his village. However, he became too unpredictable, causing his father to regularly send assassins after him to kill his own son. Rejected and alone, Gaara vowed to live a life of pain, hurting others in the process. Naruto, who knows the feeling of loneliness all too well, sympathizes with Gaara, despite the fact that Gaara has become a monster. Gaara attempts to kill the two of them, but Guy steps in and demands Gaara to leave at once. Gaara has no choice, but not before promising that he'll kill them all. Naruto goes to the entrance of the stadium, where there's a banner announcing that the Chunin exams will be the next day. He eats at the Ramen Ichiraku, where he gets a big bowl of ramen on the house, since his match will be tomorrow. Temari and Kankuro are preparing their weapons, while Gaara is sitting on the rooftop. Neji and Tenten are shown to be practicing, as well as Shino. The next day, Naruto meets Hinata, where Team 7 had their bell test. Hinata concludes that he may defeat Neji, adding that Naruto's words of encouragement during her match with Neji made her a better person. This prompts Naruto to say that he likes people like Hinata, and invites her to watch his fight against Neji. Hearing fireworks, he rushes to the stadium so he could make it in time. On his way, he sees Konohamaru, who tells Naruto that he knows the shortcut to the stadium, but Konohamaru just brings him to the other side of the village. He then tells Naruto to ride the bulls to the stadium. Naruto kicks the bull, causing a stampede. Despite the trouble, Naruto finally arrives to the stadium, just in time for his match. Naruto looks around for Sasuke, who hasn't shown up, and Shikamaru wonders why Dosa hasn't shown up as well. The Umbu also start looking for Sasuke. The fourth Kazekage arrives with his bodyguards, and the third Hokage commences the final exam. Genma announces that the first match will be Naruto versus Neji. Before starting, Naruto repeats what he said before, that he will defeat him. The match begins with Naruto throwing a few kunai. He then attacks Neji directly, who dodges and uses Gentle Fist, but misses hitting his Tenketsu. Naruto uses Shadow Clone technique and charges with groups of clones, which are skillfully made short work of. The real Naruto remains standing, with Neji saying that fate is determined at birth, and being Hokage is chosen by destiny. Naruto gets angry at his words, stating that he won't give up so easily, opting to now use the multiple Shadow Clone technique. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Have a great day.